Welcome back, YouTube. Today we're going to be doing a high fade with a comb-over, and we're going to be doing the side part. So let's go. To begin the haircut, we're going to go through and kind of debulk the sides with the number 2 guard. I'm just going right below the parietal ridge. Since this is a high fade, we're going to have no C-cup, so we're going to get rid of the C-cup. And when we go through to create our bald guideline, we're going to go right at the corner of the box using our Slimline Profiles and go all around the head. So you want to make sure both sides are even, so take a step back and double check. Now we're going to go through and bald it out using the Slimline Profiles. Using our shavers, we're going to bald out that bottom line, and we're going to leave an inch of space towards the top. That way it makes it easier to get rid of that hard bald guideline. Now to get rid of the guideline we just created, we're going to use our Babyliss trimmers. And these trimmers are 0 gap, so it makes it way easier to get rid of this line. We're just going to flick out right beneath that line. With our no guard open, we want to go up like half an inch, and we don't want to go up too high just because this is a high fade and we don't have that much room to work with. To get rid of this guideline, we're going to be using the open to close method, and I like using this method when I don't really have that much room to work with. That way I don't really push up that line. And this method is basically you start with the lever completely open, and as you go down you start closing the lever little by little. Our next guideline is going to be done with the one close, and we're just going up like half an inch. On top of the number 1 guard close, we're going to be doing the close to open method, and every time we open the lever a little bit more, we're just going to be going up like a quarter of an inch. This way we don't bring up the fade too high. With the zero guard close, we're going to start removing that line we see right there. And we're going to be using the same method, the close to open method. And basically when you're doing this step for the zero guard, try to use the corner of the blade, try not to use the whole blade, just because we don't have that much room to work with. Now we're going to do some detail work with the no guard open, and I'm just using the corner of the blade. This helps get rid of the dark spots without pushing the fade any higher. Now our last guideline is going to be done using the 1.5 guard, and we're using the close to open method. Most times there's going to be a line between the 1.5 guard close and the 1 guard open, and to get rid of it, we're going to go through with the 1 guard and just flick it out. We're going to be wetting the hair just to do some shear work on top. My client wanted like half an inch off the top. So when I do the comb overs, I usually start in the front and then I create a guide on the side. That way I know my full length, and I just start from the front and go all the way to the back.
That's good.
Now that we have the length on top, we're going to be doing the clipper over comb method just to connect the length on top to the sides. With the 1.5 guard open, we're going to be doing some detail work, just getting rid of some of that dark spots. Now when it comes to the hairline, you want to make sure the top hair is clipped up and the front hairs are just laid down. So when I do the front hairline, I usually start in the middle and then go to the left side and then meet back in the middle and then go to the right side. My client wanted that hard part on the side, and when we're doing this line, you want to make sure you go very thin at first because you can always make it thicker, and you want to make sure you hit both sides, the top and bottom. So this is what I mean by hitting both sides. As you guys can see, I went through the top and I'm going through the bottom. I'm hitting the bottom part of the line. We're applying some shaving gel just so we can go through and use the razor. And when we're using the razor, you want to make sure you stretch out the skin just so we don't cut them. My client came in asking for a high fade with a comb over, and this was the haircut. Let me know what you guys thought about the haircut, and if you guys enjoyed the video, please give this video a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and peace out YouTube.